Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Saturday, July the 19th. Happy birthday to my daughter. I hope you have a great day, babe. All right, so here is our graph. This was that big push of energy, the calm that came after. As you'll notice, yesterday afternoon around 1 p.m. Central Time, approximately, we started to get these little pushes to the upper chakras. These were not showing up on the Italian graph at all. They were related all to upper chakra release. That doesn't surprise me, especially considering how much energy we got here. All of these little red pushes were upper chakra release, all of them, up until about 2 hours ago. Here's our Italian graph. You can see those grumbles coming through. And about 2 hours ago, we had a pretty large spike of energy come through. This is related to earthbound chakra release for me. This is how it works for me, okay? So if it doesn't work this way for you, it's okay. I'm just telling you how it works for me. When this type of energy comes in, my lower chakras are stimulated. It tends to bring physical release for me. Like I woke up this morning, my lower back was bothering me, my hips were bothering me. We store a lot of trauma, memory in the fascia of the hips, and that's what's being triggered for me. It also made me a little bit more emotional than usual this morning. Not over anything big, but just little things. When we come back to the regular graph, as you can see, this is just an up-close version of what I was showing you. Just recently, we started to receive this white energy into the upper chakras. This, for me, has got my ears ringing. I can feel the buzzing in my body. It literally just started probably less than 30 minutes ago, and it's 7 a.m. where I am. This type of energy for me brings with it ideas, energy, excitement, all those things. I will tell you some weird stuff has been going on since that big flash we had. That would be this. Ever since this, I have had very bizarre physical symptoms that I want to share with you in case you're also experiencing them. The biggest one that I noticed is I was doing readings in the same place I always do them, and I was incredibly light sensitive. It was as if there was a spotlight on me, and I kept wanting to close my eyes. This is the same place I do readings every single day. Nothing changed except that energy that came in, and even this morning I'm still feeling a little bit light sensitive, as if I'm trying to adjust to a different wavelength or something. I have also been having a lot of freezy hots in the last 24 hours. It's like there's a lot of energy rushing through my body, more than usual, I would say. Usually I get one or two, maybe every couple days. This was one right after the other, all night last night, and I did not sleep well, of course not, because that would be fun. Also wanted to show you guys that our ionosphere is pretty low right now. It's been pushed away because of the coronal holes that are facing us. This will intensify absolutely everything. So if you are experiencing release energy, then you are going to feel a more intense release. If you are experiencing integration, you're going to feel a more intense integration. I would love to tell you that my meditation this morning brought some wonderful wisdom, but again, this morning I had a very quiet meditation. It feels almost like a pregnant pause, as if waited, but I don't know what it is. I went into meditation. It's not like I didn't get anything. I definitely was receiving messages of, stay the course, keep calm, all the same stuff that we all get, but nothing new came through. But I feel almost like I'm waiting for them to tell me something. It's like the idea of I've walked in a classroom and there's a teacher standing at the front of the board and they've got a piece of chalk on the board and I'm like, okay, yeah. So again, today is just about allow yourself to integrate this energy that we are receiving. It was a lot here. It short-circuited my system. I'm just now starting to get back to feeling relatively normal. And if it affected me in that way, it has to have affected other people that way. The key is to not get too in your head about it and just let it work itself through your system, especially when we have new energy coming in and big release energy going out at the same time. It can kind of make us a little, All right, here's our cards for today. So my guides are acknowledging that many of us are feeling restless, like what's going on, what's coming next. They understand that and they're acknowledging that. They're also acknowledging that many of us are dealing with release or difficulty in integrating this energy, and they're asking for our patience. We are realigning our collective heart space, and that is leading to a pretty large transition that is going to put us right back on the path that collectively we want to be on, that is aligned with our higher selves. But they keep telling me this is going to take some time. We didn't get here overnight. overnight. We're not going to get out of here overnight. So again, they're acknowledging that feeling of restlessness and difficulty in the energies coming in. They are asking for your patience as they realign our collective heart chakra to welcome us into a new transition where the path is a little bit more clear than before and a stronger connection to our higher selves. I told you guys about Bunny Hollow. They're out this morning and they're so adorable. And there's a whole bunch. Where are they? Look at all over this area. There's tons of bunnies. One of my favorite parts of my entire day is when I come out here to make my video, because I sit on my porch and edit the video and I watch all these bunnies, and it just makes me feel so connected, and it starts my day off in the right direction. And sometimes it's those small things that we do for ourselves that make the biggest difference. You know what I mean? It is a hazy morning here, but look how beautiful that sun is. I just can't get over the natural beauty of the world around us. You know what I'm saying? So let's set our intention here in the present moment and get ready for today. Are you ready? Because I am. Take a nice big deep breath in and release. Drop your shoulders and just remind yourself that today is a great day. It's a really great day. And by the way, those of you who heard about my dream, look what I got. A round black stone. Let's take in the advice of the man with the white beard, and I hope you do too. But just remember that today's a great day, friends. It's a great day.